After hours of talks with Chancellor Angela Merkel, Germany's Interior Minister Horst Seehofer announced an unlikely deal.
We have reached a clear agreement on how we can prevent illegal immigration on the border between Germany and Austria in the future. Details will be announced by the two Secretary Generals. I'm happy we have been able to reach this agreement. It became clear one more time that it's worth fighting for one's convictions.
The two agreed to set up transit centres at the German border to prevent asylum seekers entering if they've already applied elsewhere in the European Union and if the other EU country agrees to take them back. Chancellor Merkel claims she too has stuck to her principles.
The spirit of partnership in the European Union is preserved, and at the same time we have taken an important step to control secondary migration, which was and is important to me, and that is why I think that we have found a good compromise.
The Chancellor had thought she'd already found one at an EU summit in Brussels last week, but at the weekend Seehofer told Merkel it wasn't enough. The stage was set for his resignation. He expected his Christian Social Union colleagues to follow him. That would have meant the collapse of the coalition government, but by Monday they deserted him.
There are many possible compromises, and I will hope this is still possible. One thing is clear. The stability of the government is not a question for us. And the parliamentary group alliance is also not a solution for us.
So by the time last-ditch talks were due to start, the CSU leader already looked all but finished. At one point it looked as though Horst Seehofer had the upper hand in this standoff, but now, as the Interior Minister arrives for a meeting with Angela Merkel, the question is whether he's here to seek further concessions from her, or whether he could be about to hand in his resignation without the backing of his own party. Then came the surprise breakthrough that there may yet be more trouble to come for the Grand Coalition. As its members gathered at the Chancellery, the centre-left Social Democrats forced a smile. But they have in the past opposed what's been agreed. It'll be their turn to speak out next. Guy Henderson, CGTN, Berlin.